Part 3 of Sonic CD. Last time, we made it to Title Tempest Zone 3 with Tails. This time we're going to probably get all the time zones, and probably... Oh, this is so backwards. I forgot it's mirror mode. Like, I knew it was mirror mode, but I definitely just didn't commit to memory that we're playing mirror mode. Yeah, but this time we're going to get all the time zones. We're going to get not Super Tails, because that's not in this game. Boom. Love that jump. That's such a good sound effect. We're also going to talk about something I did in between episodes. I went to work today, and that's really not of any consequence. Can you get crushed? I wonder if you can get crushed by this wall. Like, I would assume so, but I would not be surprised if you couldn't either. Anyway, I went to work, and what happened at work today? I was sitting there at my desk, and I had plenty of stuff to do, but I wasn't exactly doing it. I mean, I was doing it. I wasn't doing all of it all at once, all the time. So I went on YouTube, and I was like, well, let me look up what DK Oldies has going on. I get it. They're kind of price gougy. I don't know. I've never really had much experience with DK Oldies. I can get what people are saying, like things are kind of overpriced, a little expensive. Okay, I gotta catch up to this fool. Things might be a little overpriced, a little expensive. I've seen some of their deals, their player packs. And it's like, am I paying freaking 1996? Okay, there you are. Am I paying 1996 prices for a freaking Nintendo 64? Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess because they're not making them anymore, so I can understand where the pricing woes come from. Anyway, I was sitting there. I said, let me go on DK Oldies and look for something. Well, specifically, let me go on DK Oldies and let me go online actually and look for Sonic Mega Collection, because I don't have that for the GameCube. It's also on the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox, but I want it for the GameCube. And I went online and I went to my local game store, and come to find out, they don't have it. They don't have Sonic Mega Collection. So I say, okay, let's go to DK Oldies. DK Oldies has it, and they only are charging $29.99. And I'm like, hold up. So let me go to Amazon. Amazon's selling it for $77. So I jump on it, and I made my first purchase from DK Oldies. And I haven't gotten it yet. So maybe the later video should have actually been the discussion about what DK Oldies is and all that good stuff. Can you come back? Can you come back? There you go. Because I don't have anything to talk about really, but I made the purchase. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really surprised that it's like game case manual for how much? $30? Like that seems like a pretty good deal to me. Granted, I have all the games that are in that collection. Like, not the weird Sonic games. Like, I don't have a Ristar. But like all the Sonic, I have all the Sonic games. Realistically, my next purchase is going to be Sonic Mega Collection for the Xbox, probably the Xbox, because I have to check and see if that's actually backwards compatible. Boom. That's so good. You have to see if that's backwards compatible, because I wouldn't be surprised if it is, because Xbox is really good at making things backwards compatible. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it isn't, because Sonic, like, what? Sonic, what game? Okay, Sonic, I don't think Sonic 06 is backwards compatible. There's another game that's not backwards compatible that kind of pisses me off that's on Sonic. Is it, it's not Generations is backwards compatible. Maybe it's a, I might be thinking of a Final Fantasy game. I don't freaking know. Alright, there's like 18 future songs. Oh, this song's so good. Shh, just listen. Like you thought I was talking? No, just listen. Alright, that's enough. But, yeah, so I bought Sonic Mega. Oh, I just wanted... That respawned, too, because I already activated that, whatever. I just wanted to play Sonic Mega Collection, and there we go. And I basically want to own all of the ways you can play Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles. Like, that's kind of a low-key goal for me. I don't actually know what all the ways are. Like, I have most of them, though. Like, I have the originals. I have the, oh, you better, okay, there you go. I have the originals. I have the iOS Sports. I have the Switch, well, the Sega Mini. Oh, just listen. Like, this song is so good. This song is so freaking good. I hate this area. Like, this is so annoying. Like, I like this stage. I just don't like this little setup. This is the game where you start to think like, okay, maybe Sonic CD isn't, or Sonic level design isn't good, because, like, obviously this level was made to be explorational, and that's all well and good. But by the same token, it doesn't really like flow very well. And again, you're supposed to be exploring. You're supposed to be exploring, as Tommy Pickles would say. But it never really gets like into a good Sonic flow, which is kind of what you expect from a Sonic game. So, you know, that's a knock against it. But, you know, who really cares? It's a good song. Like, look at the crystalline lake. Like, that's my girl Crystal. Let her suck my pistol. She opens up her mouth, and then I blow her brains out. Lil Wayne. But look at this, like, you got it's so great because, okay, alright, so Sonic games have always been about man versus machine. Technology versus frickin' animals. And the fact that, like, you have the freaking... Okay, I just want to make sure I don't hit anything. You got, like, you have the mine, like, the mine in the good future, in the regular area. The mine in the present, there you go, is like being mined, and there's conveyor belts and all that stuff. And then you go to the past, and the lake is crystalline, and it's untouched, and it's pure, and there's just twigs in the water, indicating that the beaver's probably making his dam or something. Like, it's just, it's wonderful, and it's so evocative of what Sonic is about. And I just, for all the knocks you might have against this game, visually it is possibly peak Sonic. Like, and I say that with a heavy heart, because I love me some Sonic 3. Like, Sonic 3, should be technically the visual pinnacle of the freaking console. Though I don't know what is technically more powerful. Is it like the Genesis, or is it the Sega CD? I mean, like, the Sega CD allowed musical playback, right? But the Genesis, I mean, yeah, I don't know graphically who stands where, but this game really does a lot, like, visually. And again, I think one of the tough things is, you know, I've always played this game in a collection, in a, not on the authentic hardware, and because of that, it's usually not, it's usually like HD. It's you know, high definition. It's 16:9 aspect ratio. It's not the 4:3 boxy joint. And because of that, you know, I'm gonna have a different kind of perspective of Sonic CD. Whereas, like, I'm sure if I played this junk back in '93, I might not have such rose tinted goggles. Alright, just take that jump. Just hit that jump. Just hit that jump. I like this is kind of like a vaporwave stage. Like, it has that the big moon. It's like Namek. It got the freaking grid. It's just freaking Tron. I've never seen Tron. The only thing I know about Tron is from Kingdom Hearts 2 and other Kingdom Hearts. I think it was also in Dream Drop Distance. I don't freaking know. But yeah, visually, Sonic City is possibly my favorite. But, like, I won't go into the future here. I'll go into the freaking. I won't go into the past either. Like, but you can see the mine. It's like the crystals are almost like they're chunkier. It's like they've had time to grow and to freaking harvest or whatever. Like, look at them. They're Technicolor, Here's Joseph in the Technicolor raincoat. I kind of want to get the freaking thing though. I kind of want to get the roboticizer, robot generator. But look at, see, like, look, it's obvious that, okay, the landmass is still like prospering, I guess, in a way, thriving. I guess it's actually pretty nice. It's kind of overgrown in a good way, so that's good. Oh, you suck. I don't know what any of these bad things are called, by the way. Oh, this is if you're in the past, you just go right up here and it shoots you. It shoots you right through the freaking thing. Oh, I didn't want to go in the past, that's fine. Wow. I love that, Jen. It's such a, I know, I do it every time, but it's such a good sound effect. The one thing I hate, though, is that as much as I love this zone, it's over so fast. Like, it's over too damn fast. Get that good moonwalk. Alrighty. And we're about to enter my favorite zone in all of Sonic. Potentially. Definitely one of my favorite songs in all of Sonic. Shh, just listen. Just listen. Like, you don't understand, right? This whole man versus machine thing. And you think, you know, Robotnik's always a step ahead. The game makes it seem as such. You beat him every time at the end of the zones, and he always gets away. He's always a step ahead of Sonic. But when you make a good future here, and the denizens of Quartz Quadrant have the respect, the foresight to hail Sonic as their hero by putting him on this lovely little TV screen here, like, that's just so great. Like, he's like, not today, Robotnik. That's like one set piece in all of Sonic it's probably my favorite set piece, I should say, in all of Sonic. Like, it's such a simple thing. It's such a simple thing, but it's so good, and it's so indicative of, like, the Sonic attitude, the freaking the central conflict. Because who else has TVs? Only person who has like televisions and like screens in this game is Robotnik. Like, Robotnik puts himself on TVs. Like, or even like look at Sonic Mania and how like Studiopolis is freaking a TV studio that's basically dedicated to Eggman. Like, that's, and then the fact that, like, here, obviously this came before that, but the fact that here you have Sonic on the TV, it's just like, it's such a simple thing that adds so much life to this. I love it. I love it. I love it. That might be half the reason why I'm not thinking that invincibility, because music's too dang good. It's too dang good. Might be half the reason why I even like this game as much as I do, because it's just the visuals and the little touches. I mean, look at even like the little futuristic city in the background. Like, you got the plant, you got the mining equipment and whatnot. But you also have what I guess they're like houses. I don't know. Also, it's like mining equipment. But then you got the tall trees. It's like freaking Namek. It's wonderful. All right, let's go move on. I spent freaking 14 minutes in a zone that really should take like 4. Work that sucker to death. Come on now. I don't know why, but whenever I see the bottom of this thing getting grinded away, it just makes me think of hemorrhoids. Like, I don't know if that's what hemorrhoids look like, but it just, whenever people talk about hemorrhoids, I was like, oh, my butt's on fire. And that's what it makes me think of. Like, his butt's just being grinded away by the treads of this mill. Oh, I knew it. Do yo dance, Robotnik. Do yo dance. Come on now. Oh, he just disappears. That's crazy. I should have just stayed to listen to music because it's so good. somehow they managed to put all of like my favorite zones or right before zones that are less than favorites. In this case, Wacky Workbench. Wacky Workbench is fine. Like, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. The bouncing mechanic just doesn't do nothing for me. It really doesn't do nothing for me. But at the same time, I do kind of. So we were talking about it in the future. We were talking about it in the. I mean, I was talking about. You weren't talking about nothing. You gotta go here. You gotta go here. You gotta go here. Right? Oh, I screwed it. I don't want to go to the future. Whatever. We're going to the future. We were talking about the last episode. What was I talking about? Oh, in the Mario episode. Oh, look at him! Look at him! He got the hanging sprite. That's crazy. I don't really like this Good Future. I'm not gonna lie. Like comparatively, it looks cool. It looks kind of like Toy Kingdom from Sonic Advance 2. I think that's where that's from. Go watch my unfinished playthrough. I like the ice sound effect too, like the breaky sound effect, but I don't really like much else from that. We were talking about the last episode. Oh, how Mario like does different stuff, right? In that one chocolate island, chocolate factory, chocolate secret, whatever. That chocolate island, whatever that area was. You have to beat the level within a certain amount of time to get one exit, and then you have to do it in a different amount of time to get a different exit. It's like, that's kind of creative. You wouldn't think about that as a player of the game, you know. Usually, and it's not until like you really stop and think like, okay, how do I beat this level? And you realize, oh, if you just take a certain amount of time, you get through the level, you get a different exit. Sonic doesn't really do that, but at the same time, Sonic has zones like this that have like just weird mechanics. So I'm not really mad at this zone. It's not fun from a traditional Sonic standpoint. Like it's just not enjoyable. Alright, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. I just want the that was perfect. That was perfect. Here we go. Watch me just land on the freaking. There we go. I will say, as much as I don't like the Good Future or the normal, the pass is great in this zone. It reminds me of Dusty Desert. What the one from Sonic? What's the zone? Sonic Mania. The desert zone. I can't remember. I haven't played Sonic Mania in quite some time. Like, okay, I've played it within the last year, but I haven't like sat down to play through it in a while. Which maybe it's time to revisit that. Maybe when Amy comes out, I'll revisit Sonic Mania. That's what they should do, honestly. I've said it before. But combine the collection, like Sonic Mania and this collection, and then just put Amy in Sonic Mania. It's not that hard. Like, I can print you some money. Like, if I don't care what the budget looks like, I can print you some money. Like, just give me Amy in Classic Sonic and in Sonic Mania, and we're good. We're best friends forever. You have the keys to my house. You have my freaking wallet. You have all of it. I'll give it all to you. Just give me Amy. Just give me Amy. It's like, it's so crazy because it's not like this wasn't a thing, right? Like Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Advance 2 rather, shows you that Sonic Team was full on board with animal or name the animal, like Cream the rabbit, Amy the hedgehog, freaking Blaze the cat. That wasn't Sonic Advance, but that was, you know, later the Rush series. Like, they were all about just adding new characters with mildly different powers, and in the process, making like new gameplay experiences because you have new characters. So I don't understand why they got away from that. Like, just put Amy in all the classic games. Just put Cream in all the classic games. Just put Blaze in all the classic games. Just because, why not? Like, I'll pay $10. I'll pay $10 a character. I'll pay $30 if you put 3 new characters in the game. Or like, take the character from Knuckles Chaotix. Take freaking Mighty. Whoa. Take freaking Mighty and freaking what's his name? Charmy. I'll take the lead. Put them in Sonic 1, 2. Like, it's not that hard. Like, I would easily pay $30 for, like, okay, not 3 characters. Like, it'd probably be, like, more characters. But don't make it a season pass, because season passes suck. Stop the predatory business practices. It's not cool. Anyway. Oh, I just ran my tails into his flames. You gotta hit him. You gotta hit. Wait a sec. I wonder. See, that's never happened to me before. It usually takes 4 hits to hit him. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Yeah, I can count. So I wonder if it still takes 4 hits. or if it's like not, if that first hit doesn't really matter. Interesting. Okay, what else is new? It's currently April 17th, 2023. My allergies are going crazy. Like, they're so bad that I actually just went to sleep one day. Like, I just woke up and went to sleep. Just gave up. Like, no, not woke up, went to sleep. Came home from work, went to sleep. Oh, it is just 3 hits. That first hit doesn't matter. That's so crazy. That's so interesting. Yeah, I just get so lethargic, so dang tired. That's gonna do it for this episode of Sonic CD. Next time we're gonna hop back in with Tails and head to Stardust Speedway. As always, we'll see you in this one. Have a great day.